At the venue today for Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown's State of the City address. Last half hour, we told you what was in his speech earlier today. Now we're kind of focusing in on where the speech took place, the Statler building. After a couple of years, crews have wrapped up renovations to the ballroom and some other public spaces on the lower floors of the Statler, with work continuing on the rest of the historic building. Today, 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley got a tour.
Hello there, Wooten. McKinley here.
As the Golden Ballroom was being prepped earlier today for the State of the City, it wasn't lost on some that there was significance to this event beyond a speech on city affairs.
It's the first public event to be held here in about 2 years.
The Golden Ballroom in particular had been a popular spot for events right on up through the end of the last century. The building then fell on hard times. One owner who took it over went bankrupt. Mark Croce, who acquired it after that and began renovations, died suddenly in a helicopter accident, leading to Douglas Jamal acquiring it 3 years ago for $7.7 million, leading to where we stand today.
The 2 ballrooms, the terrace room, the Golden Ballroom, the lobby bar, and the beautiful lobby here are all going to be back open to the public.
The goal of having the renovations completed enough for today's events and others to follow, though, was almost scuttled by weather.
Most recently, we had 2 storms really hit us hard and affect a lot of leaking and affect our ceilings, both in the ballrooms and the lobby.
In fact, you could still see today where they've got some additional touch-ups to do on that score. The bulk of what's going on here, though, is behind the scenes and out of public view.
At the moment, we're working on roughly 500 apartments, 200 hotel rooms in the building, parking underneath the building, and really taking the building to the next level.
They have a lot of work left to do.
You know, the entire project is 2+ years out, right?
They'll work from the top down, finishing the apartments first before they get to the hotel in the middle floors.
If we were to stand here a year from now, what would be different?
That's a really great question. I think a year from now, we will probably be leasing, right? And getting the first cohort of people coming into the building, at least being able to entertain them with a move-in date, in which case our awesome residential team will start marketing and building out our pipeline for people moving in. But a year from now, in regards to the public spaces, we'll be doing events every night.
All right, and Dave joins us here now. I love we had the State of the City address, and you're doing the State of the Statler.
Might as well, as long as we were there. How
exactly.
About the State of the Statler?
Give Dave a microphone, and you could talk longer than the mayor. They're talking about doing the leases to the apartments first.
Right.
Walk us through the logic of kind of why they might be doing it in that.
Yeah, why would you do this without having the whole thing finished? Well, the closest we got to an answer on that, Michael, was that it was the Douglas Jamal style to open a building in phases if they can, and if it's safe to do so. This, he believes, creates a growing energy to the project. Of course, also wouldn't hurt to have some income coming into that place, as they haven't had for the last couple of years. Also want to tell you that we were told today those once popular ghost tours that they used to have there will resume this summer, in case you're looking for something to do.
I've been through a lot of that building and doing stories in the past. When you get up to those top floors, if you're by yourself up there, it'd be a great place to do a ghost tour.
You could get lost. I'm not speaking from personal experience today.
Yeah, you did a little going around today. I mean, it's such a huge place and it's such a huge project, right? But getting the ballrooms and these public spaces open first, you said it gives them some money and it sort of gives some momentum, because that other stuff is going to take a while. It's just a huge project.
And people are eager to get in there and see it again.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks great. Dave, thank you very much.